This man walks into a shop and tells the girl behind the counter, "I just started working at the construction site across the street, and I need a few things." The girl smiles and says, "Okay, what do you need?" The man looks down, "But I don't have any money right now, can I pay you later?" The girl nods gently, "Yes, you can." She quietly gathers everything he asked for, and as he turns to leave, he glances at her, and for a brief moment, their eyes meet. Days later, the man returns. He sees the girl slip. Without thinking, he rushes forward and catches her. Their eyes lock, and for a moment, time stops. The girl asks shyly, "So, what do you want to buy today?" The man smiles, "I'm here to pay you back." She laughs lightly. "Did you finally get your pay?" He nods. "Yeah, I finally did." He hands her the cash, and she says softly, "I'll get you your change." But he shakes his head. "You don't need to. Please, keep the change." From then on, he keeps coming back, not just to buy things, but to see her, to talk, to laugh, to share a few quiet moments that made the world feel lighter. Day by day, their bond grows stronger, and sometimes they'd tease each other like old friends who were too scared to admit they'd started to fall in love. But one afternoon, the girl gets into a heated argument with a rude customer. The customer snaps harshly, "If you're this angry all the time, no one's ever going to marry you." Before she can respond, the man steps forward and says firmly, "Well, if no one will marry her, then I will." The girl blushes shyly, "But you're not my boyfriend yet." The customer rolls his eyes and mutters, "You two should just get a room." The girl can't help but laugh through her embarrassment. A few days later, the man walks in again, but this time, he looks different. He takes out a small pendant from his pocket and says softly, "Here, take this pendant and the rest of the money I owe you." The girl, trying to lighten the mood, teases, "Wow, did you suddenly become rich?" The man said, "That jade pendant was left to me by my grandmother. She told me to give it to someone I really care about, and I want you to have it." Her smile fades, her voice trembling. "Why do you look so sad? What's wrong?" The man sighs, "I've been working here almost a year now, but I still don't have a proper place to stay. My parents are getting old, and they keep begging me to come back home." Hearing that, her heart sinks. "So will you ever come back?" The man doesn't answer. He just lowers his head and quietly walks away. The girl cries, realizing how much it hurts to lose someone who made the world feel gentle again. 5 long years pass. The man now earns a steady income and lives a simple but decent life. One morning, he decides to go back to the little shop where everything began, but he sees a different woman. He asks softly, "Is your owner here?" The woman looks confused. "I'm the owner. What can I do for you?" He frowns slightly. "What about the girl who used to work here?" The woman sighs and replies, "It seems something happened at her home. She needed money urgently, so she sold the store to me." The man's heart sinks. "Do you have her contact info?" She nods slowly. "Yes, she left me her number, but when he calls, the number doesn't connect." Tears filled the man's eyes as he quietly wondered where she could be now. But then, out of nowhere, the girl appears. She doesn't notice him at first, but when she finally turns and their eyes meet, everything else fades away. The girl smiles softly, her voice trembling as she whispers, "Long time no see." And for the first time in years, the man smiles too. So friends, are you still out there searching for the one who made your life feel special?